Make you lose with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life too unpredictable. Take control of what you're worth. Wasting time's forgivable.
And hey, what's up, everybody? It's Yuriko, and I am back. And I have been seeing all over the internet something really upsetting. It's upsetting to me because I'm a mother of two. And there's this guy named Daddy of Five. Okay, he has YouTube and the whole nine. Well, this video has currently been taken down, but Philip DeFranco, which I'll put a link in the description below, of his channel. And I'll put a link in the description below of Daddy of Five. Philip DeFranco covered this. Okay, he covered this to the extent of now Daddy of Five is blaming him for the crap that they're receiving. Let me explain. Philip DeFranco covered this story about parents playing a prank on their kids. Some parents do it. I've done it, you know. But it was invisible ink, okay? They put invisible ink on the carpet. Well, crap got out of hand, it looked like. And they were cussing and damning the kid. The parents were cussing and damning the kid that they put the invisible ink prank on. Okay, did we get it now? Okay. So, they start cussing and damning the kid. What I mean by cussing and damning, they're screaming at him, they're berating him, they are F you and F this and what the F is going on to this kid, okay? And he can't be any more than maybe 6 or 7, okay? And it's pretty much abuse. It is abuse. You are verbally abusing your child on a prank to get likes. A little bit of exploitation going on there. But they also made another video after this stating that it's all pranks, it's all good fun, blocking the haters, yada yada. And the wife comes in, the one that starts, that announces the prank in the last video, comes in at the end of this video of blocking the haters, stating that it's not our fault, it's all you guys' fault for blowing it out of proportion. Maybe. I do understand that media can blow a whole bunch of stuff out of proportion, but when it's face value stuff, they don't care if it's got fake in the name, if it's got real in the name, if it looks like abuse, smells like abuse, tastes like abuse, looks like abuse, and talks like abuse, it's abuse. I mean, you know, and even in the video of blocking the haters, they go and ask the kids, are you guys okay? Are you guys fine? How's it going? Da 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 da. And the kids are going, oh, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. You know, being their normal kid selves, but you can also see that if we don't say we're okay, you can see the look on their face. If we don't say we're okay, we're going to get our ass beat. You can read their faces. I mean, come on. It's not that hard to figure out. Especially with a parent that's very much in tune with their kids, children, chids. There we go. New word, chids. Chids. Anyways. This also bothers me that he made an apology video, which I don't think is much of an apology video. It's more of a, oh, woe is us. This crap is happening. There's been threats on my life and hers. And you can see the dad sitting there, coming really close to tears, but he's really not. You know? Have you ever heard of the term crocodile tears? My son does it all the time. He's 2. He's a master at it. Okay? He's got to be 3 next month. He is a master at the crocodile tears. Okay? Me being a mom, doing this second time around, you kind of catch on to what the crocodile tears are. And especially on other people. The dad wasn't sorry about what he did. The dad was not sorry for one minute about what he did. He wasn't sorry at all. He wasn't sorry about what he's done to his kids. He's not sorry about anything, really. And you can tell. Here is the other key point of interest. Is that he starts going off in this rambling, I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for doing that. I'm sorry. Okay. We get past all the I'm sorries, then here comes the blame. He doesn't take any of it. Yeah, I made the videos and all this other stuff, but this DeFranco dude, I quote, this DeFranco dude started all this. Okay. He covered your video. Okay. Put out there that this isn't right. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's fake or not. You don't sit there and do that to your kids. Period. Have you ever heard the term of your kids were not needed here. They were wanted here. And you need to make them feel wanted. That's your whole point as a parent. You need to make them feel wanted. You need to make them feel that they belong here. Even when you're disciplining. And that's really hard to do and really hard to show when you're disciplining your kids, that they are wanted here. That they are welcome here and the whole nine. What this guy is doing, and I really don't give a shit to learn his name because he's a piece of shit. I even commented on his Twitter about because even Fox News covered this crap. He puts a post up, it's a picture, and he goes, I just wanted to tell everybody, that's it, that thank you for the support and the whole nine, and we know that this is fake and all this other jazz. Okay, right, fine, whatever. I commented on there, I said, but it's okay. He condones violence, he condones child abuse, and he would never do this to his kids. And that's pretty much what the big block said. I posted, but it's okay to put it up on YouTube for those precious views, right? Because that's what's important, isn't it? Because society today, whether it's people, countries, animals, whatever, they want to see, and it's beginning to get disturbing. They want to see something hurt. They want to see something disgusting. They want to see something that can possibly get the other person in trouble. And I mean, Facebook is already dealing with it right now. There's three cases that we know of right now. There's probably many more that didn't get attention of violent acts being put on Facebook Live. Okay, there was a gang rape. There was a beating. And then there was a shooting where somebody died. And people would rather sit there and watch than call 911. And bravo to the people that are getting on Child Protective Services on where they're living and getting them in on this, because the videos that they have up on YouTube that they have deleted, here's something that they probably didn't know. Those deleted videos are still on their computer, and they are still on YouTube servers. So if you think for 1 minute that the minute you delete it off your channel it is gone forever, you are in the wrong. Oh Lordy, let me tell you. When my daughter's sperm donor got in trouble for his mess, That is child abuse. He could have been racked up on charges. Child abuse, sexual abuse, okay? Sexual abuse involving a minor, exploitation. I mean, whole bunch of shit, okay? When he got close to figuring out that, hey, I'm being watched for this, because he had child porn on his computer. That's disgusting. He decided to delete all of it off and be like, oh no, I don't have it. He wasn't as smart, okay? Because as soon as Children Protective Services get involved and the police department, actually, either one can do this. This is the funny part. They can put a block or a flag on your account, whether it be email, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. They can even do it on Xbox, PlayStation. The Wii U, for shit's sake. They can put a block or a flag on it that says, notify us if something goes missing. And if they do know that videos have been deleted before they put that flag on there, they can request them. And YouTube has to give them up. It's law. We give you a piece of paperwork that says, guess what? Such font. We need these. And YouTube goes, okay, here you go. YouTube can pick them up just like that. So, Daddy of 5, here's the message for you. You think just because you deleted those videos off of your computer, off of your phone, off of YouTube, and off of whatever electronics that you had them on, guess what? They can be found. Nothing is ever truly deleted. Ever. Even if you put a magnet to the bitch. It is never fully gone because guess what? They have equipment that can fix that shit and they can find it and your ass will be in jail. And to the wife out there, get your head out of your butt and realize what the hell is going on. Your kids are being hurt for views. Your kids are being hurt for subscription notifications. That's all they're worth to you? That's my question. Is that all your kids are worth to you? Somebody to poke fun at? Pull pranks on? And then sit there and scream, yell, and berate and cuss at them? That's all they're worth to you? Oh, by the way, to the Daddy of 5, great job training. I know that training. I know that abusive training. Been there, done that. I know that abusive training. You better make sure that everything is okay and tell them that it's okay, or as soon as this camera comes off, I'm gonna whip your ass, or threaten them, or whole nine. And been there, done that, been on the abuse train, did that bullshit, realized it was bullshit, and got the fuck off at the next stop, okay? I can pick that shit out a mile away. So I can definitely understand why your wife is scared. It ain't her fault. It's yours. I can understand why his kids are scared. Daddy of 5, I can understand why your kids are scared. It ain't their fault. It's yours. It is not Philip DeFranco's fault. It is not the media's fault. It is not Fox News' fault. It is nobody's fault but yours. Take full-on responsibility or get off YouTube. Because in all honesty, nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see a kid getting berated and screamed at and cussed at and the whole nine for, what, 100,000 likes? Maybe 5 or 10? I hope you get investigated with a fine-tooth freaking comb and a microscope up your ass. And with all the other shit that's coming around, oh, honey, I bet you that is karma coming over to bite you in the ass. As one parent to another, I would never do that to my kids. Ever. If it was a harmless prank, and I knew it was a prank, and I wasn't going to be sitting there, blaming them for something they didn't do, then I would do the prank. I've done the prank before. I'm scared the crap out of my daughter when she was in the shower. And after the video was done, I made sure she didn't slip and fall and bust her butt. You know, because showers are slippery little bastards and they love hurting people. You know, I was making sure she was okay. You know? And your big thing is that, oh, you don't see what happens behind the scenes. Well, thank God we don't. Because, oh my goodness, what happens if we do? Are we going to see you sitting there allowing one of your sons to sit there and beat his sister to death? You're never supposed to hit a girl, but that's your sister, so she doesn't count. The hell kind of parenting aspect is that? I am so glad you guys are getting the attention you wanted off of that video. Because in honesty, ain't no attention worth hurting your kids over. None. There is no attention worth having. No likes worth having. No new subscription notifications worth having over your kids being hurt. Mentally, physically hurt. That it might not be hurting them now, but years down the road, they're going to remember this crap. And they're going to sit there and go, oh my God. My dad was an asshole. An immature asshole. The hell was I doing? Why didn't CPS do something? And you think it's funny that his stepbrother slams him into the floor, that you knock him into shit, you know, push him into stuff, or you beat his, you know, arm down while playing a game or something stupid like that. What the hell kind of parent is that? Do you think it's funny? Having your kids beat up on their own kid? You're not breeding for... You're not breeding for your own sanity. You're breeding for a YouTube account that gets, oh my God, so many people to watch your shit. You're also breeding bullies. Okay. In school bullies. You know what, to tell you the truth, if I had met your kids around their age, if I was their age and I met your kids, they would not want to come up against me. I had been bullied my whole entire life, and I had the training, I still do, to deal with them. Trust me, one of your kids is going to bully somebody else because they're going to think it's okay on the crap that you're pulling. Well, my dad does it, I can do it too, right? And one of these times, they're going to catch the wrong person. And they are going to get bucked up. And to tell you the truth, I hope that doesn't happen. And I hope you smarten up. And Daddy of 5, I hope the hell you get your head out of your ass and figure out what the hell's going on. And not just sitting there pointing fingers at other people and not taking any responsibility for what the hell happened in your videos. Because that is what an abuser would do. It is everybody else's fault but mine. I'm just the one that produced it. But I didn't say these things. I didn't do this. Da, 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 da. No. They just brought it to other people's attention. You don't like that attention. It wasn't the attention that you wanted. So it's their fault. Right? It's their fault, right? Mm-hmm. Grow up and get over yourself and realize that the person that drew the attention to themselves is you. For doing something incredibly stupid. Like hurting your kids. People like you shouldn't exist, man. Shouldn't even be allowed to procreate. And yet, you've got 5 of them. I've noticed that the people that would make awesome parents can't have any kids. But then I noticed the people that have questionable parental skills have more than they can count on one hand. It's pretty sad. For your sake, and I hope for your wife's sake, shit gets figured out quick. And I hope the hell that she figures herself out real quick because she needs to. And so do you. And it ain't everybody else's fault because you got the attention you wanted. Or because you didn't get the attention that you wanted. It is your fault because you got the attention that was needed. Later.